This was LeBron James's first ever park game. This was the build that he chose. Welcome to the channel. It's time for some 2K news. And before we get into it, make sure you like this video for the algorithm. Also, subscribe for more videos. But anyways, let's get right back to it. Today, we're going to be talking about Bronny James. Of course, LeBron James' son. We already know how good he is. He's ranked 33 in the class of 2023. And if you don't know who he is, basically, he's LeBron James' son. Obviously, he got all the hype because he's LeBron James' son, but then people started seeing him play, and then they realized he's actually really good. So now he's getting even more hype. In a recent video, we talked about Bronny James and his insane handles. In the video, I said that I'm pretty sure that when he drops his first park game, it's going to be an absolute dub. Now, some of you guys said that I was wrong and that he would not do that well, but guess what? All of you were wrong. This was Bronny James' first ever pickup game. This was him playing against the MMQB. And oh my god, this kid went off for 41 points. I told you guys he was gone. Go off for at least 30. And look at this lineup that he had. Now, some of you might say, oh, well, that lineup was weak. But keep in mind, Bronny is only 17 years old. To be able to drop 41 on these older guys and still be 17 is just absolutely crazy. Now, I've seen a lot of you guys talk about how Bronny has no shot at being as good as his dad if he couldn't even beat these old heads in the park. But let me ask you a question. When LeBron James was Bronny's age, do you think he was playing in the NBA? No, he wasn't. He was probably playing against older guys in the park and dominating them too. Just because he is beating older guys in the park doesn't that mean he is not as good as LeBron at this age. It means that he is actually better than LeBron at this age because LeBron was even playing against these older guys in the park at this age. As you can see by the lineup, he had 3 guards and a power forward. Now, I'm not saying that there weren't any good players on this team. I'm saying that none of these players are really known players. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody on this team is really known outside of the park. Nobody on this team has really accomplished anything big. They haven't played in the NBA, nothing like that. Now, before we get into the gameplay, I want to show you guys Bronny's build so you guys can see how he built himself. Bronny is listed at 6 feet 3, 185 pounds. And looking at his build, yeah, that makes sense. He's definitely tall for his age. He's probably going to end up being 6 feet 7, and for his position, he's definitely strong, but he's also built really good for his position. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, he's built kind of skinny, but he's a guard. He doesn't need to be super muscular. Now, he might bulk up later on, but right now, he's built really good for his position. And as you can see, he's got that number 23 on his jersey that tells us everything we need to know. He's obviously trying to be just like his dad. The thing that really stands out to me is that he's got those cross-colored That's something that the younger generation does. I used to do that when I was younger. When I was in middle school, that was like the coolest thing ever. You know, you would get these wild colored laces and put them on your shoes, put them on your sneakers. I feel like that's something that only the young guys do today. Older guys wouldn't do that. So that shows us that he's still young. He's still young at heart. He's still young in general, and he's definitely got that young mindset, and I love to see that. Now, let's get into the game. Like I said earlier, I'm not here to tell you that these guys are bad. I'm just saying that these guys aren't really known players. These guys aren't really good players. They're just older guys that play in the park. Let's get right into it. Starting off the video, we have Bronny driving right past this old head. He just blew right by him. And I know this guy is older. He probably shouldn't be playing with these young guys, but this is Bronny's first time playing in the park. For him to be able to drive right past this guy like that shows us that he is definitely skilled. Then he hits the 3. He didn't even hesitate. He just released it as soon as he caught it, and it was a clean release. I liked how he shot the ball. His form looks pretty good, but honestly, it doesn't really matter if he shoots the ball good or not because he is so good at getting to the rim. He can get to the rim whenever he wants to. So if he misses a few threes, it's not a big deal. He's still going to score the basketball. Then he does this fadeaway jumper and it's just so smooth. It's crazy. He is so smooth. This guy is 17 years old. 17 years old and he's already doing stuff like this. I don't even know what to say. It's just crazy. Like I said earlier, he had 3 guards on his team, so he's usually not going to have anybody inside. So he's going to have to rely on his jump shot a lot, and I think he can definitely rely on his jump shot. As you can see, he hits the 3. Another nice thing about his jump shot is that he doesn't really jump. Like, he doesn't jump that high when he shoots the ball. He stays low. That's something that he learned from his dad. LeBron also doesn't jump that high when he shoots the ball. So I can definitely see that that's something that Bronny learned from LeBron. Next play, he does the exact same thing. He gets his man off balance. He hesitates a little bit, and then he just pulls up. He doesn't even have to think about it. He just knows where the basket is. And he hits another 3. So I know a lot of you guys are saying that he was playing against old guys, but come on. This guy dropped 41 points. The other team only scored 36 points. They lost by 5. So it wasn't like it was an easy game. It wasn't like these guys were bad. If these guys were bad, then it wouldn't have been a 5-point game. These guys are actually good, but Bronny and his team just played better. And once again, he hits the 3. He just doesn't even hesitate. He catches the ball and he lets it go. Next play, he did something that LeBron would do. He attacked the closeout. You know, LeBron taught him this move. He attacked the closeout and he threw it down. That was a LeBron James special right there. And the way that he threw it down, he just dunked it on this guy. He didn't even try to be smooth. He just dunked it on him. That was crazy. I think Bronny's going to be a better passer than LeBron was. At this age, LeBron wasn't passing like this, but Bronny already has great court vision, and his teammates are probably not as good as his, so it's even harder for LeBron at this age. He probably had better teammates, so he didn't have to pass as much, but Bronny is having to pass a lot, and as you can see, he's making the right play every single time. He's making the smart play. He drives to the basket, and he finishes with the lefty. This kid can finish with either hand. It doesn't matter. He's so smooth doing this stuff. I'm just gonna let the gameplay play. I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just crazy. Here's another thing that I noticed. Whenever he misses a shot, he always goes after the rebound. He never gives up on a play. Even if he misses the shot, he's still trying to get the rebound. And that's something that LeBron would do. Like I said, I'm gonna let the gameplay play. There's nothing else to say. You guys have to understand how good this is. This was his first time playing in the park. And he went off for 41 points. 41 points in his first time playing in the park. So I think he's actually ready for the NBA. I think Bronny's ready for the NBA. He's not that far off from being in the NBA. I think next year he could probably play in the NBA. But anyways, that's all for this video. Make sure you guys leave a like for the algorithm and subscribe for more videos. Also, make sure you guys follow me on social media. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.